Holly here, coming at you with Red Wolf for our Week 11 NFL prediction. So last week, um, we didn't do too bad. Red Wolf started off with 83-51 and won, with not going 9-5 for a grand total of 92-56 and 1. And I started off the week with 78-57 and 1. I'm going to add that 1 in there. Finishing the week going 8-6. So ending out week 10 going 86-63 and 1. All right, so we have two teams on bye this week. We have both the Colts and the Saints.
Hey, the Saints are going to win this week.
I know it. Just like the Cowboys. Cowboys got it. Well, the Cowboys did get a win, kind of, sort of.
They probably lost last week.
They probably did. Well,
on their bye. I don't know. They got two good trades, so.
Well, we'll go into that when we get there.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. So starting off our Thursday night game, we have the 2-7 New York Jets going up against the 8-2 New England Patriots. Both teams. We're not going to go there. They're both from New York. No, they're not.
Yeah, they're both in the New York, New England area.
Yeah, well, we're not going to go there with the Jets because
they need help.
They need help quite a bit. I'm going to go for the Patriots.
Me too.
I don't know how to really say it, but that team has come back quite a bit since Belichick has left.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have starting off our Sunday morning game. This is actually an 8:30 game. I don't know where it's being held at, but it's an 8:30 in the morning game. I'm sure I'll be asleep still. Maybe. We have the 3-7 Washington Commanders going up against the 3-7 Miami Dolphins. The Commanders coming off of a loss last week.
Yep.
Who did they play? I can't remember who they played.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders of the Lions. Now, I think, didn't they have an injury?
I don't know.
I thought there was an injury on the Commanders side.
Well, yeah, Jaden, their quarterback.
That's right. He has
dislocated his elbow.
He just did they ever say if it was broken or was it just dislocated?
I don't remember, but I know he's probably out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. I know it was the season, just about a season-ending career.
You could actually see the muscles ripple in
his arm. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm watching the elbow.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We have Julian, the Playing Gamer, Jumis, and Melissa Dean. How's it going? Welcome in. Needless to say, I'm going to go for the Commanders.
Yeah.
I don't see the Dolphins.
The Dolphins have more issues than the Commanders do.
Yeah. All right, next up we have the 6-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the 6-3 Buffalo Bills.
Be a good game considering Buffalo lost last week.
Who did they play? Who did they play last week?
I don't know, but they got
their butts handed to them.
They played
the Dolphins.
So yeah, that might be an interesting game.
You want to see how many subscribers I have? 934? Something like that. I don't know. I ain't that famous.
So, anyway, that could be a really good game.
That could be. I think that's going to be a comeback game for them, for sure. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I think Tampa Bay did lose their game, too.
I don't know who they played either.
The Bucs went up against the Patriots and lost. Yeah. So, I mean, that could be a good game regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, both would be a comeback game for them regardless of who wins.
Yeah. A bounce back game.
But it's going to be a bounce back game, but we're both going to go for the Bills on this one. Next up, we have the 5-3-1 Green Bay Packers going up against the the
2-8 Giants.
The 2-8 Giants.
Who just fired their head coach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Burn.
Yeah.
Little girl,
Jackson Dart is not able to start, Russell Wilson will start for the Giants. It's who's worse. So, with that being said, I'm going for the Packers.
Yeah, I think the Giants are done for the year.
Yeah, they're going to be right there with the Jets going for that number one draft pick.
And
But I think the Titans have it overall. We'll get to them later.
yeah. Now, going in back to the Packers, there is talk of they're already wanting to trade off Micah Parsons
Well, see, that's funny.
because there's a clause in there.
They're trying to get him to the Eagles because the Eagles have been inquiring about him since he came in the league.
Right.
However, the illustrious Jerry Jones
Smart move on him.
has put a poison pill, is what they're calling it, into that trade. If the Packers choose to trade Micah Parsons to any NFC
The
East
East,
team,
yeah. They have to give up their
they have
first
to
round
give
pick.
up the 2008. 2000.
No,
It's 2008 because they already had the 26 and 27.
No, yeah, that's
first
what
round
you
pick.
said.
So
2008.
28.
I was fixing
The
to say.
2028 first round draft pick.
I was fixing to say. When did we
So-
go backwards to
Well,
2008?
I'm half asleep.
Well, so
already.
am I, and I haven't even been to sleep yet.
Well, that's your fault.
I know. Well, I mean, I did record like 5 episodes today,
Good.
but needless to
So,
say,
yeah, kind of interesting.
it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I could almost see him going back to Dallas.
I would love to see him back in Dallas.
I would love to see him back in Dallas.
He's going to come back to Dallas before he retires anyway. So
Yeah.
he's going to retire a Cowboy.
Now they did show a video of him, or a little a tidbit
Except for our fallen defensive
for our
end,
fallen
Marshawn Nealon.
Nealon. Yeah,
He did get on both knees, say a little prayer at the beginning of their last game. So
yep.
that was nice. They were really good friends. So
I know there was also something going around on. It was on Facebook, but I can't remember which team. It was either the Rams or the. I think it was the Rams. One of the quarterbacks made the comment about Dak was doing some sort of charity thing.
Dak is doing a charity thing for him. He's already put up a couple $1 million for a Marshawn Nealon fund.
But
for depression and suicide prevention and stuff like that.
But one of the quarterbacks had made the comment about it's good that he's wanting to help other players, but something about being able to help my team. Or so, I don't remember. I would have to find it. But it was like the concept was he's doing it to help other people with depression with their emotions. Yeah. And this quarterback was, well, my team already has issues on the field, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's not the point.
Whose team doesn't have issues on the field at this point of the year? I'm not saying I don't have issues. I have a lot of issues.
I mean, you don't have issues on the field when you're playing Madden.
Oh, well, no.
Mr. I go almost 100 points on the board.
Sometimes.
Well, needless to say, we're both going to go for the Packers on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Curse time. We love curses. Not really. We have the 5-5 Carolina Panthers going up against the 3-6.
New subscriber.
Woohoo! 3-6 Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
The curse.
Well, I'm going for the Panthers. So.
I am going for the Panthers too. So for those who don't know, the curse is real. So this started 2 years ago when I was doing picks with another YouTuber, and then we just kind of went our separate ways. But the curse was anytime we went for Atlanta, they lost. And every time we went against Atlanta, they won. Now, granted, the curse didn't actually happen last week because they did lose. Who did they play?
The Colts.
They played the Colts and they lost. So
the Colts are on fire.
The Colts are on fire, and we're gonna get. Well, they're on bye this week.
They're on bye this week, along with the Aints. So, Miss Madison,
you coming to graces with your presence, ma'am?
Anyway,
shit.
Hey, you dropped us.
I'm dropping us, Madison. Hey, say hi to the camera.
She don't want to.
No? Okay. All right. Needless to say, we're both going to go for the Panthers on this one.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a good game too. We have the 7-3 Chargers, LA Chargers, going up against the 5-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams are up with a win last week. However, I am going to go for an upset on this one and go for the Jags.
I'm taking the Chargers.
You take the. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey. The Jags, yes, the Jaguars. Hi.
Chargers.
Madison.
Yes, that is Madison. All right.
Please don't lick my hand. That's nasty. I have lotion all over my hands. All right, next up.
It's weirdest cat on earth.
Yeah, weirdest cat on earth. Miss, I'm trying to commit suicide because we like BioFreeze.
Yeah.
Anywho, next up we have the 6-3 Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Versus the Vikings.
New York Giants to lose. Yep, New York Giants to lose always. Unless if it comes to the Eagles, because they went twice already, and they won.
One,
lost the other. Then here we have the 6-3 Chicago Bears going up against the 4-5 Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings, I believe, won last week. They won.
I don't know. That's what I'm going. I'm going for the Vikings.
No, they lost last week against the Ravens. So.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go for the Bears.
You go for the Bears.
I go for the Saints. Well, I mean,
they're on bye, so
they're on bye.
They might win this week.
The Purple People Eaters.
Yes, the Vikings. Yes.
Yes, the Purple People Eaters. I'm going to go for the Chicago Bear with almighty Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
I know. Needless to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have the 4-5 Houston Texans going up against the 1-8 Tennessee Titans.
You skipped the Bengals and Steelers, so we'll come back to that one.
I did, didn't I?
But anyway, I haven't gone for the Texans all year.
I know I have.
I'm going to go for the Texans against the Titans because the Titans have more issues than any other team in the league right now. Except maybe the Jets, but the Jets do have 2 wins, whereas the Titans only have 1.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Spider-Max says Texans. Yeah, so okay, so three on the Texans.
Yeah, so...
Next up, now I'm going to go revert back one. The 3-6 Cincinnati Bengals going up against the 5-4
Old Man Steelers.
The Oilers.
We're going to go with the Steelers.
Yeah, we are going to go for the Steelers.
Bengals are having issues. They really not melding well around Joe Flacco.
No.
But, the guy's 41 years old, too, or whatever.
I thought he was 50.
40, he's the same age as Brett Favre, or not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
They may be a year apart or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know how old they are.
They're forever old.
It's the Icy Hot Bowl.
Yeah, which Brett Favre won. Not Brett Favre. I'll get their name right eventually. Aaron Rodgers. They were both Packers. And I hated them both.
Are you from the United States? I speak Portuguese. Yes, we are both from the United States.
Texas and Florida. And now we live in Louisiana.
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah. Texas, Florida, met in the middle, we're in Louisiana. Where it's hot or cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon.
By 10:30.
By 10:30 in the morning. And comfortable about 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Close.
Yeah, something like that. All right, next up we have the 6-4 San Fran 49ers going up against the 3-6 Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals, I believe, came up with a loss last week.
Yeah, they lost to the Seahawks.
And then the
49ers.
The 49ers actually lost their game.
They lost to the Rams.
So, both are going to be a comeback game.
Bounce back games.
But I don't see... The Redbirds. Oh no.
Sorry, the Niners are
I
taking this
think I
one.
have to go with the Niners on this one. I think by now Brock Purdy's back.
All they gotta do is get the ball to Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, Christian McCaffrey.
Well, so we'll see.
We'll see. Yep. So next up we have the 7-3 Seattle Seahawks going up against the 7-3 LA Rams. Both teams are on fire this year.
Still taking Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
Oh, little girls in the litter box. I was like, what do I hear? Little girls in the litter box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go with Matthew Stafford on this one. I don't know. I mean, it's more of a coin toss for me because both teams are good.
Well, I'm still going Rams.
Well, I mean, we're both going Rams, so and Spider-Man's going Rams.
All right.
All right. Sheesh.
Go Lambs.
Meh.
Cheap.
All right, we have the 5-4 Kansas City Chiefs going up against the 8-2 Denver Broncos.
Denver has been a shocker this year.
They have been. And you know what else is a shocker? The Chiefs freaking losing.
The Chiefs getting the butts with. See, this is what happens when the NFL finally gets their head out of their ass and pays attention, and the refs actually pay attention to shit, unless it's an Eagles game.
Touché.
Which, by the way,
Uh-oh.
going back to the Eagles-Packers games, I'm sorry, but I saw a replay today. Top of the screen was the Eagles doing their tush-push garbage play.
Okay.
Which they always have a false start on and has never been called yet in the NFL. And on the bottom of the screen was the Packers.
Can you give me $1? I wish I had $1.
Yeah. The bottom of the screen was the Packers doing the tush-push play against the Eagles, where the guard barely flinched, looked like he sneezed, and got called for a false start. So it goes to show you, the NFL is starting to look more and more like it's rigged.
Well, I could have told you that.
So
We've
been talking about it for years.
They talked about it quite a bit when Tom Brady was with the Patriots.
That's Robert Kraft and the Patriots were all party goers with the refs. But anyway.
And then they started. Yeah,
he agrees. It is rigged.
And then they started saying it was rigged again when Patrick Mahomes won three times in a row.
So, wasn't in a row. Nobody's won 3 times in a row.
No, they haven't. I know they've done 2 in a row for sure.
Yeah, multiple teams have done 2 in a row. Nobody's won 3 in a row.
But needless to say,
I just need somebody to take out the Eagles this year. So.
Well, it's going to be the Lions.
Oh, I hope so.
But we're going to get there. We haven't quite there.
We're getting there. Anyway, we're both going to Broncos.
We're both going Broncos. I mean, granted, it would be I wouldn't really be a shocker, but it would be a shocker.
It would be a shocker.
If the
I
Chiefs...
would not be shocked, but I wouldn't be happy. I mean...
I want to see somebody other than the Eagles and the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yes. I want to see the Lions in the Super Bowl.
I'm going to knock my grandmother out. Not literally, but at 7 o'clock at night, instead of texting me with her telephone number, she texts me with her email address asking a Thanksgiving question.
We're going to Cracker Barrel.
No, we're not. We're going to my dad's.
Oh. So we're doing it different.
We're doing it different this year.
Okay.
Grandma does not want to go to Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Well,
fine with me.
That's cool.
All right, next up we have the 4-5 Baltimore Ravens going up against the 2-7 Cleveland Browns.
The original Cleveland Browns, a.k.a. the Baltimore Ravens, will win this game.
The other purple people eaters?
I guess you can call them that.
I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah.
The Crows?
Well, I mean, the Raven is kind of like a crow.
Oh, he's going for the Browns.
For the new Browns.
He's going for the new Browns. The new age Browns at that.
New age Browns.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna go for the Ravens.
For the Craven Ravens.
The other purple people eaters. I love it. All right. Next up, we have the 6-3 the Denver Detroit Lions. Oh my gosh, I need to go to bed.
The Dirty Birds.
The Dirty Birds.
Actually, the original Dirty Bird was Jamal Anderson from the Atlanta Falcons.
The more you know.
He called himself the Dirty Bird, and he had a dance that he did, and he called the Dirty Bird also.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So we have the 6-3 Detroit Lions going up against the 7-2 Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm probably taking an L here, but I'm going for the Lions.
Yeah, probably so. Who did they play? I know
the Lions won last week.
And
the Eagles played the Packers. That game, I was watching some more highlights of it. You know that first half? They showed the first half. It was punt, fumble, punt,
fumble.
Fumble, punt.
It went back and forth.
They didn't do a whole lot of nothing in the whole first half.
Yeah, I did see. Now that I did see because they posted it on Facebook about the. But needless to say, But needless to say, we're Lions for the win. Yep, we're gonna go for the Lions as well. I'll take the L
if the Eagles win.
But
I don't like the Eagles. I will never like the Eagles. It's very rare that I go for the Eagles. Very rare.
Granted, we went for the Eagles.
We started off the season going for the Eagles because we just knew the Cowboys weren't going to do it.
And they didn't do it.
They got blown out.
Yeah.
But, it happens.
It happens. All right, and then rounding off our Monday night game, we have the 3-5-1 Dallas Cowboys going up against the 2-7 Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders coming off a loss last week
to somebody.
I
don't know. Neither one of us picked them, so.
Well, where are they?
Played the Broncos.
Oh yeah, they did play the Broncos.
So. Cowboys.
We are going to go for the Cowboys now. For those who don't know, we did lose our defensive, very young defensive end,
talented defensive end in Marshawn Nealon.
Unfortunately, he did commit suicide.
Had a lot of family issues in his life. He had a lot of depression he was dealing with. His mom had committed suicide, so a lot of things going on. And we urge anybody. I know I do. If you are having issues, if you need to talk to somebody, please seek help.
And then you could always, even if you need somebody to talk to, I may not get to you right away, but you could always make a comment in one of my posts and just say something, regardless of what it is. We'll talk to you if we need to say something. Because that's what it's all about, just being able to support one another, regardless of what you're going through. It's not...
Life is too...
Short
to begin with.
It's too precious.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So anyway, please reach out to somebody if you're having issues. Please talk to somebody. Find someone that you truly trust, that you want to talk to, open up to. It helps.
Yeah. Madison.
I'm trying to get my hands dirty.
Oh, well. You got any words of wisdom, ma'am?
No.
No.
I'm too dirty.
Madison. Hey. Right meow?
No.
Right meow?
Not going to do it.
No? Okay.
She just gave you that little...
Yeah, she gave me what? All right, so recapping, we have both of us are going for the Patriots, the Commanders, the Bills, the Packers, the Panthers. Red Wolf is going to go for the Chargers. I am going to go for the Jaguars. Red Wolf is going for the Vikings. I am going to go for the Bears. Both are going for the Steelers, the Texans, the Niners, the Rams, the Broncos, the Ravens. This is almost looking like what was it,
Like
week 9, week 8, 8 or 9,
yeah, one of those.
where we both went
picked the
exact same
teams all
teams.
the way down.
The Ravens,
Yeah.
the Lions, and the Cowboys to wrap out the week. So that's our week 11 picks. Make sure y'all tune in next week for week 12. And then tomorrow, I might be a little on the late side. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on how long it takes at the vets. 2 of the dogs are getting their yearly shots. But we are going to continue on with Dark Souls 2. Probably going to be getting close to wrapping up the game tomorrow, depending on how everything goes. So, if you want to see me get annihilated with that, make sure you tune in for that, because that's going to be so much fun. And with that being said, guys, we will see you next week for our week 12 picks. Y'all take care, and y'all have a good night.